The cost of knives is too damn high. This is a K-Bar D2 Extreme, and these go for like anywhere from like $110 to like $130, depending on like what kind of sheath you get for it and different stuff like that. This thing is not super expensive, all right? But it gets the job done, and it's a high quality knife, right? This is probably one of my pricier knives that I own. Oh, what's this thing? This looks fancy. Oh yeah, Jared, this looks fancy. I bet you paid a lot of money for this. Oh, it's a Tanto? Oh yeah, you paid a lot of money for that, didn't you? Oops, it's a Draconator. I paid $20 for it. Yeah, a really nice high quality sheath, and you pull it out, and it's a Tanto. Look at the handle. The handle has all the little fancy grip marks on it. You got the 3 bolts, and then you got the full tang. And then you got a really you got a really nice flailed hard Kydex type sheath, and it's flailed so it's easier to put the knife back in. So you literally have attention to detail. You have ergonomics, right? You got ergonomics. You got a high quality knife. You got all the bells and whistles that $100 knives have, $200, $300 knives, all the bells and whistles. You just don't have a really super fancy steel. But I mean, other than that, you have all the bells and whistles you would expect from an extremely expensive knife. Oh, what about this Tanto? Oh, this looks fancy. Look at that. Oh, it's full tang. Look, look how nice this. Oh man, this might have been $15 actually. This is a mossy oak knife. Oops. What about this knife? Oh yeah, this looks like a really fancy knife. Oh, it's camouflage. It's got those epic serrations. It's got a camouflage grip on it. It's a Gerber strong arm. The crazy thing about the Gerber strong arm is there's actually more fake ones than there are real ones. Yeah. So you can get a fake one for about $25 or $15. Let me give you a hint. Is this a real Gerber strong arm or a fake Gerber strong arm? What do you think? Is this a real one or a fake one? It's a fake one that go for about $15 on eBay. I don't know if this is true or not, but the legend has it that one of the people that worked for Gerber went to Thailand and had thousands of these fake ones made to the exact same specifications as the real ones. That's what I heard, and then apparently China started making them, but this is the most counterfeited knife in the history of knives, is the Gerber strong arm. And let me tell you, from what I've seen, the fake ones are just as good as the real ones. Here's a Smith & Wesson HRT. I got a bunch of these, right? And I know you guys have a bunch of these too. And they used to cost $13. These things used to be $13 back in the day. They're like $25 or $30 now, but these things used to be dirt cheap. The Smith & Wesson HRT, right? The point I'm trying to make to you guys is the cost of these knives is too damn high. You're going to spend $800, $900 on some of these knives. What are you going to do? Put them in a freaking display case and then never use them? You know what I mean? And I know some people are going to say, oh, well, for outdoor use, these are not serious. They're just good for fighting. Bro, you could use this Draconator for a lot of real outdoor tasks. You could go bushcrafting with a Gerber strong arm or with a K-Bar. 100%. Either of these would be good for a bush. Your outdoor camping knife, you should be paying like $100 for at most. And your fighting knife, that you carry around for self-defense or whatever, you can get away with a lot less for that. A Smith & Wesson HRT is just fine. In prison, we would take random pieces of metal and sharpen them and use them to poke each other. Okay? You don't need that much money for a good knife. The cost of knives is too damn high. And if you're 20 years old and you don't have a house and you don't have a car and you don't got a girlfriend, the last thing you need to be doing is spending any more than like $50 on a knife, okay? I'm telling you, this is not your priority. You're one stick of gum away from going to county jail and losing everything you own in your 20s. And it doesn't have to be county jail. It's just bad shit can happen and you could lose your stuff. Somebody might, if you live in a bad neighborhood, somebody might break into your house. In your 20s is not the time of your life to be spending shit tons of money on gear. I got these young guys emailing me talking about, should I buy this knife? Should I buy, like Tops knives and stuff like that? It's like, bro, no, do not spend hundreds of dollars on a knife. Absolutely not. You know, what's going to happen is when you go out in the woods and you lose this knife, okay? I can tell you right now, if I go out in the woods with this Gerber strong arm knockoff that I paid $20 for, it's going to hurt a little bit, but it's not going to be the end of the freaking world. If I lose a Smith & Wesson HRT, it's not the end of the world, okay? And I tell you what else. If you actually use one of these knives in a self-defense situation, it's going to get confiscated. And you're not going to see that thing for like a year or 2 or 3 or ever. That's another thing worth factoring in. The price of knives is too damn high, guys. You don't need a super expensive knife. And please, don't get a super expensive knife unless you can afford a super expensive knife. Then get one. Or unless you're just an ultimate knife collector and you're a knife guy and that's just what you like doing. Who am I to tell you what to do? But other than that, you should have a bunch of knives like these. Like you should have a bunch of Draconators and Smith & Wesson HRTs and Gerber strong arms and K-bars. That's really what you need to be stockpiling. That's my advice. If you disagree, leave that in the comment section why you disagree. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, support the channel, guys. The price of knives is too damn high. Jordan Jareb signing off.